In the summer of On August 12, Gabby was seen arguing with Brian at a traffic stop in Utah, a confrontation caught on body cam footage. The tension was palpable. Officers had questions, but no one could have known that this would be one of the final glimpses of Gabby alive. By the end of August, Gabby's family hadn't heard from her. The messages and calls stopped. But Brian Laundrie had returned to Florida, alone, without Gabby. The mystery deepened. Why had he come back without her? Why wasn't he answering questions? Gabby's family reported her missing on September 11th. As the search for Gabby intensified, Brian Laundrie remained silent. No one knew where he was. And then, in a shocking turn of events, the public began to question, was Brian involved in her disappearance? Had he played a role in her vanishing? The public's suspicion grew, and soon, all eyes were on Brian Laundrie. Days turned into weeks, and the man who could have helped solve the case seemed to disappear as well. His family said he went hiking, but no one could find him. And then, as investigators dug deeper, it became clear that the road trip had been more than just an adventure. Gabby's autopsy revealed that she died from blunt force trauma. She had been murdered. But where was Brian Laundrie, the man who was supposed to be with her? Days turned into weeks. Brian Laundrie was still missing. As the media frenzy reached a boiling point, the search for Brian became its own story. The country was desperate for answers. What happened on that trip? What role did Brian play in Gabby's tragic death? And then, in a twist no one saw coming, on October 20th, Brian Laundrie's remains were found in a Florida nature reserve, not far from his home. The cause of death was ruled a self-inflicted gunshot wound. The man who may have held the key to Gabby's death was now gone. Gabby Petito's family had fought for justice, and while Brian Laundrie's death put an end to the legal questions, the pain of losing Gabby never went away. Gabby's story resonated with people everywhere. It was a tragedy that sparked national conversations about domestic violence, mental health, and the dangers of toxic relationships. The disappearance of Gabby Petito may have been solved, but her story is far from over. It is a reminder of how quickly life can change and how crucial it is to listen, to seek help, and to stand up for those we love. Gabby Petito will not be forgotten.